So let's answer the question, why did I hook Turkish-Vili's arm instead of grabbing the leg? Well, let's get into it. So let's talk about why in the Olympic semifinal did I hook the arm rather than the traditional hooking of the leg. So let's get into the British Triangle here, you know, whatever type of choke you want to call this. And we throw that foot through. And let's take a look at the traditional version first, where I come back and hook this leg. Traditionally speaking, when you throw this choke through and you're here, right? Listen a little bit. The IJF has made it a rule, and they didn't at the time, but the extension here of the leg. And then you can throw this foot over, and now you can start to choke. The downside to this is if it's across the face, right? It's very, very difficult. Let's turn a little bit. It's very, very difficult if I'm here. Go ahead and fight the hand off like with both your hands, as if you're trying. There you go. It's difficult if I'm across his face to make a transition to the arm because I can miss it, right? So in judo, it's important that you throw the choke in, regardless of whether it's across their face or across their neck, it doesn't matter. But you always want to have that plan B option. So one of the things we practice, and we do this all the time, is just smack the hand into the chest, throw it across the face, okay? If it's underneath, if it's not, it doesn't matter. And then we're gonna hook the arm. So basically what we would practice is while we're here, I would smack it down across his chest, let's turn a little bit, there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come through, and then when I hook this arm, and I get to here, I'm just gonna let go. Because all I needed the choke for was to actually get my partner over. And now that I have his arm hooked, when he comes in to fight this choke off, the other arm too, there you go. When I let go and I take this off, I have his arm hooked so that when I throw this off and I come up, I'm in a good solid juji position to start attacking that wrist. Lay down, feed the hand through, change the hand, right? Maybe I pass the gi over and I start going for the pin, but I have that option. So when I set that choke with Turkish-Vili, that was the plan, was it didn't matter if it was across his face or not. I wanted to be able to make that transition as quick as possible in order to get to his arm. So when we're here, let's turn a little bit. There you go. When I'm here and I set that hand, the plan was to go here, throw it through, let go of this, and just take that arm bar and finish it using the leverage I had on the face with the grip in order to finish that attack. Well, I hope you guys found that useful. There's obviously good reasoning for grabbing the leg, but as a judoka, my transition and making sure I can go to that next step as quick and as smoothly as possible is always on my mind. And I always want to make sure I have that option readily available. And specifically when you're in the Olympic final, the last thing you want to have happen is be 95% of the way to victory just to have a ref call Monte. Well, if you guys found that useful, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you're looking to learn more judo, make sure you check out the next video coming up.